Welcome back. We are us, and we're not done quite yet. So, last episode, we beat the game, sort of. I haven't looked into it yet, but I suspect I ended up getting the bad ending or something like that, so... Like I said, I haven't looked into it. I just haven't really thought much about doing it, so every time I have the opportunity, I just don't. And I probably should. Just so I don't end up obsessing over something that might not actually be a thing. Regardless, we beat the supposed final boss. Where am I even going? Alright. Here. So, after I stopped recording last episode, I went ahead and did some side stuff. I don't remember what, so I can't even begin to tell you. But it all culminated in me coming back out here. Oh, yeah. That's what I did. I went hunting for craft metal, is the name of it. And I found some. It had to have been in whiteboard, right? No, it was up here in the memoriam. That's why I'm here. So over here there was craft metal that I just somehow... I know I can tell you what happened. I would have come up here. No, it's not. No. It definitely wasn't whiteboard. So I'm... Well, ultimately it doesn't really matter. But the point is, whatever map the craft metal was on, or what specific area it was in an area where I could either go left or right upon entering, and it was from below, so I'd pop up and choose left or right. I chose left, and it led to a whole bunch of other stuff, and I completely forgot about right. And because of how the map system works, it filled out the right side, so I never knew I didn't go over there. Which is where the craft metal was sitting, in an area I had already been in, but found myself extremely confused about having never seen any when I read it was there. So, I got that. Why only one up here? That's... Oh, wait. No. Crap. Might be able to do it. There it is. So, I came here, found the moths, didn't know what else to do, so I fought them, killed them. Then I had a thought. The thought was, there's a wall up there. Why not just go see? I did, I broke it. This is it. Or this is what I found. I don't know what button I pressed to make that happen. Well, I already hate that. So as you can see, we now have a razor blade whenever we parachute. Also, when we double jump, because why not, right? For the curious, that is this thing. I was going to get the scuttle thing, but it's apparently pretty awkward to use and of debatable value. Meanwhile, this deals damage. So now I have two blues that deal damage. I like that idea, and it absolutely did not have anything to do with everyone ranting and raving about it having excellent DPS. And I'm being honest, it didn't have anything to do with that, and it had everything to do with I just deal more damage, passively, for something I'm going to be doing regularly anyway. What do you mean? What do you mean? How'd I go over it? I know what that is. That's the something sucker. Scum sucker? That's a problem. That was a beefy chunk, wasn't it? Just bloosh. Oh, that's a problem. I hate it here. Oh, that's super convenient. Solved my problem for me. I don't like how I got hit there. So I'm also aware of one more area I haven't been to yet. I don't know how to access it. Really? I almost took damage there. I also tried going up there, but there's nothing. By the way, hopefully you realize that that was actually a lot of damage being dealt there. Because It ordinarily takes, what, 3, 4 hits to kill that thing? Interesting. Yeah, we need to go back up. I didn't want to use silk. Hold that. I have to remember that I'm here to pick something up. I can't risk dying. I also have I have 2 silk eaters left. Really? Oh, I have it. I also forgot I have that. This way. Oh, there's something down there. I want that now. Oh, if you want it, come and get it. Oh. Really? Maybe I should have said nothing. We'll do this, though. And that's all of the bellways unlocked. While I'm waiting, it's wonderful to be able to rest your tuchus. So, where do we go now? I mean, I would say looking for the... Really? That just... Okay. Tempted to have it to try and lure it into that thing, but I mean, while I'm here, why not practice using the... I'm glad I was doing that. go up this way. So it's 3. Ah. Hold that for me. An old map of the putrefied ducts? Really? You know, if this was a Zelda game, I would be thinking right now that using an explosive on this wall would open it right up. Get us some breathing room. Actually, no, that's nothing. Off me. Bye. Let's see. Not particularly enamored with the idea of changing anything out, so I'll probably just leave this as it is. Right, I also want to figure out what the frick I'm supposed to do with this. I've spoken to everyone I can think of. Bye. Probably would have been better off using the... What is it? Sawtooth circlet. Ah, that's where we are. Well, they hate it when I'm rested. I wonder. Triggered immediately because that's... Well, I was going to call it water. But it's not. decided to stop playing with it in the air, since it apparently, got wise. The frick? I mean, I'm tempted to go that way just to see if there's anything over there. Right, I have tools. The problem was the flying thing would have been too big of an issue to try and address because I don't really have anti-air options for something that can just move. I was not aware it could just cancel its air animate or cancel its burrowing and then just jump into the air. I will not tolerate mix-ups from NPCs. Missed something. But hey, at least I used a mark. rather than just trying to remember. Okay. If I hadn't done the wandering between last episode and now, I wouldn't have realized that was a thing. I would have walked right by it. Sisters, spiders, watch these waters flow, cleansing, binding, as silk from shell. Memories of our kingdom come home.
WeArEuS.
The flea, the flea master and his caravan sought for caves offering space and safety. This calm lake and shore may prove suitable. Yeah, I wanted to do that as well. They're all over here. I'd have to, well, it's not that bad. Right, and there is one more craft metal over here. Though what we get with it is not particularly... Well, we'll see. We will see. That to this. Baited. Baited. Right, there is something up ahead. I just have to figure out how to get up there. Question now, isn't it? There's nothing over here. Cannot fathom a way to get up there without bug and bug accessories. All right, let's see. Trying not to waste my dash. If I use the double jump, I'm thinking of using the claw line twice, but if I use the double jump to maintain my height, I think the objective is to get to the platform next to this opening and then get on there. So let's try that. Alright, the double jump resets if I do this. Don't be that guy. Finally, some peace and quiet. Dang it. So my hypothesis was right. I just needed to double claw line. Right, I forgot those exist. I just had a straight thought about this. Ah, I see. Anyway, I had a straight thought about the slave, right? Over on Sinners Road. Because like I said last episode, he's missing. Now, if there's another Silk Eater when I go over there, and I don't know when I will, but it'll probably happen before we're done with this. Speaking of being done with this, since we did finish or kill the final boss, so to speak, last episode, ordinarily, we would be done with the game, but well, hold on. I guess that's it for this area, unless I haven't been to the right side, which is entirely possible. Actually. Wreath of Purity. I hate it here. Revered by all, must we hide? Dear sisters, revered by all, revered by all. Cool story, bro. Did I make it all the way to this? Oh, yeah, that's where I got the craft metal. So that's it for the putrefied ducts. I have to go speak to the caravan master. Down here. So I'm going to go head down there, and we will meet again once I have met. Once I reach the area. Ah, so that's probably why I didn't see the big guy last time. As you can see, most of them are asleep, and there are ones just chilling out up there in the air. Last time I came here, I don't remember when that was, but I did do that again at some point. Last time I came here, The big guy right here was just chilling out in the air, as they do. I wish I hadn't sat there so I could just save and quit and go and load back into the bench near the ventrica. But whatever.
Benny Frank.
Flea Master, if your troop is still prepared to travel, I have discovered a cave beyond the citadel, at the edge of some ancient aqueducts. That place may well suit your needs for safety. The trek would be long, but once reached, you will find a sandy shore free of predators, beside a wide, clear lake. It is as peaceful a place as I've seen throughout these fraught lands.
Barishkava.
That's it! It's a must-be! Our destination has at last been set. Our journey can continue. True friend of fleas you are, Miss Hornet. That place shall welcome us, no doubt. Will you be joining us for this new journey?
And then I remembered along the way that I can just ride with them and go there.
Marvelous! We fleas shall be overjoyed to have your company on the road.
I changed his voice. Deal with it.
Now, our new home is calling. We must travel.
I got so into it my hood came off. You know, I would say I think I've gotten all of the fleas, but I haven't been everywhere yet. So, probably not.
Paravos.
What a beautiful spot you've gifted us, Miss Hornet. Safe apart from the dark and death of the lands beside, a place for fleas to grow smart and strong. Here we shall see our travels end, for in Farlu there could be no finer place to settle.
Fadastama.
I'm glad the location suits, Flea Master. It is a calming thing to know these many fleas may survive. Most bugs of Farlum seem destined for far bleaker fates.
Yeah, especially after we kill the old spider thing up top. Now, when I said earlier that I was going to look into whether there were multiple endings or not, it would be with the full intent to avoid any spoilers whatsoever as to what may lead to one ending or another. I also know that there's more. Remember the green guy that we set free from the cell in Sinner's Road a long time ago, and then there was a clip of him during one of the recent episodes where I just happened to come across him. There was another interaction with the guy that I missed out on because I thought it might end up turning into a boss fight. So if there's some whole thing with him that happens and it requires that I interact with him every time I cross paths with him, well, that'll suck, right? I also know there's another boss fight. I don't know what unlocks it, but it's, I don't even remember the guy's name. But I know there's a fight with him that ends up popping up on one of the quest boards. Don't know how to make it happen. Speaking of quests, I still have the one for the food, which I intend to get sorted tonight. I'll try, well, I say I intend to get it sorted tonight. I'll give it a couple of tries tonight. The strategy I spelled out last episode, I think it was. It might have been the one before.
Kavak Katsa.
Indeed. A hopeful future awaits, and only because of yourself and your efforts. To commemorate our arrival, it would be my pleasure to perform a small service for you. I have been learning to sew, and the little fleas have been gathering materials for me. I thought I could add an extra pocket to your tool pouch to make your travels just a little easier.
Paravos.
A trifling favor, much less than you deserve, but still, I hope it meets to your satisfaction. Yeah. By the way, welcome to Fleetopia. We sit. Let's see if he has anything new for us. At long last, our flea roamings ended. Every I'm yawning. Every sandy grain and stinky, crouching maggot was worth to endure to claim such a home. It's time for rest and celebrate, and none have earned such more than you, Miss Hornet. Raise your flask and drink most heartily with us. I don't have the... Oh, speaking of equipped. Whoa! Let's see. I hovered over it, so it's not marked in red, but I never actually saw what it said. Wreath of Purity. Fragile band woven of reed and leaf, crafted to repel mug maggots. If broken, the wreath will be repaired while resting at a bench. So I'm guessing I can fall in the muck and not catch the ick until I get hit by something and then the wreath breaks. Or it's got a limited durability for exposure to the ick. Either way, I don't really care for it because, one, screw that. Two, I don't have any desire or need to ever interact with this area again. But just to make sure that that's the case,
Ushka Mitri.
you've seen evidence nearby? Miss Hornet, I must tell, we've seen evidence nearby of a hunter of our tribe, a flea that seeks fleas. As pungent and gruff as they so often are, they're still useful to have around a caravan.
Kavak
A
Katsa.
flea of their rare skills settled among us could offer defense and more. If you're still to be helping grow our town, search them out, up atop the muck-choked ducts. Well, since I didn't really have any other plans after all of that, I guess I will. I guess I might. Who the frick are you?
Trokelma.
So many awful places have us fleas traveled. Many times I almost died. But here it seems safe enough. You will have rest too? There's space enough for all now, friend. He seems like the kind of guy that'll touch you in your sleep. Not a bad touch or anything, just touches you. Just checking my walls. She didn't hit anything. Give me those. Give me all of them. They belong to me.
Varskava.
See if he's got anything for us.
Endomek.
I don't have a use for it, but thanks, I guess.
And thus was mother fricking. God dang it. No idea how I didn't get hit there. Hold that. What the? I don't even know what the frick did they even hit? Did they hit that? Because they did not travel the way they should have. Mind me just paying for the use of those. Really? And yes, I know I could simply go the long way around. I'll have to check the map once I land. God dang it. You did this to me. Yeah, it would just be easier to go the long way around than try to do that, now that we've got the shortcut, right? So, let's go ahead and do that. I mean, I earned that shortcut, so I've got no problem. What the? Excuse me? So I've got no problem exploiting it. You're not a flea hunter by any chance, are you? I guess we go higher. Hold that for me. That entire process is extremely annoying in terms of audio. Okay. What do you mean? Hey. What killed him? Did the wisp spawning kill it? So, I mean, he mentioned a flea hunter, but I'm upset. That was annoying. Huh. Okay. So, I don't know. He said up here, but all right. I realize there's this vendor market. Not you. It's in the red area. There. I realize I haven't gone to talk to this guy, mostly because I hate Hunter's Marsh. Well, I have vestiges of hate for it. Nothing tangible or real anymore, but I remember I hated it, so it's still there. That said, maybe this guy would know what to do with the secret soul, though he doesn't actually speak an intelligible language, so there's that. I don't imagine the guy will be in here, but I'll try, just to make sure. Just to be safe. It's not like we got... Yeah, we didn't get a wish or anything that we could look back on. No idea why I died so fast. The guy said above. He definitely said above. Wasn't there... Okay, so that's where that was. I remember what's in that little room off on the left side there. But we literally just went up there as well.
Havak Katsa.
The Seeks fleas.
Paravos.
Up atop the mud-choked ducts. I genuinely don't know. And I really don't have time to go looking around for this guy. Got home a little late, so... I'll do some looking around. If it looks like I find something of interest, I'll record it, but for now, I am out of time. I have to cut this off now. I haven't eaten or anything, so I've got to get that taken care of and brace myself for the coming of tomorrow, because it is yet another day of work to be done. Nevertheless, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. I know not a lot happened. It was mostly exploration with a side of voice acting, if you can call it that. I thought there might be a chance that there would be a boss here, but I mean the place is massive, so I was expecting to walk into a boss fight, but no such luck, if you want to use that word. But still, finally figuring out how to get to this place feels pretty good. Though I could have been here sooner, so there's that. Now, I've got to figure out a couple of other things. Also look into whether the ending we got is the only ending, or if there's another one. And then I'll decide from there whether it even freaking matters what ending we got. So, at the very least, there will be at least one more episode. At most, 2 more. That's the most I've planned to do. I know we need to go take care of the wisps. So, that's probably going to be next episode, no matter what. So, at the very least, we do have an objective for next episode, which is good because now that we've beaten the game, there isn't very much, you know? And so, with all of that said, we will see you next time.